They pulled it off.
A costly mistake. On main, but flameZ's got the coverage from up above. Alexi B is crossing paths and he doesn't know it.
Suddenly, knife out.
Somebody's gonna find themselves back turned, and there it is. Apex with the element of surprise, a Mezii situation to perfection. So frantically trying to get into these rounds, but Vitality slapping them left and right. Edge of our seats for this one, and Apex wants in on action. Again, just constantly trying to block off these smokes. Does not get a chance to clip him, but he's gonna have to cover main. And he lets the contact happen. His gun is empty. He forgot to reload after the spray. No way you just let that happen. Trickle into the bomb site. He's gonna go down with nothing. It's flameZ to try to catch him. Another red player inbound. Tons of damage by Ropz. Ooh, it's not pretty from Apex.
Have to pull that series back after a bludgeoning on Mirage. We know MOUZ have that staying power. They won't give up without a fight. But right now, Vitality have woken up and evened out this score. Sets flames up for entries. It's how they defeated Na'Vi yesterday. Popping out of Palace, Apex catches Brolin off guard, and maybe there's still hope here for MOUZ, but Apex has other ideas.
In the smoke at ramp, he waits, he bides his time. Oh, they're gonna clear him! Hell of a check out of Apex! And he's got teammates nearby, ready to activate. Vitality will fight and die on this mid-control. Now their third miss piece to Util on this T side. And every time it's feeling consequential. Apex destroys this A push. There's been no output for anyone not named ZywOo. Apex suddenly has his moment. Jumping Mag 7.
Oh my God.
Even more from Apex up close.
One more. Yeah!
Oh, yes! Apex has wings!
It away. Zertian got to be very careful.
Oh, he's missed his timing as well. Apex been allowed to creep out, but it is hell. Oh, Brolin was waiting with Util. That one gap lends Apex the room for an opening.
They can still save it.
Killing blow to MOUZ. Their first time at trying to stick the landing on one of these 2v4s. Well, there's Apex to make them eat those words. Backstab in. Played perfectly. And this near flawless CT side keeps racking up.
Yeah, Captain says F you, Austin, because he's going for that trophy.
And this is MOUZ's own smoke locked in. Goes out for the first. They're not ready for Apex. Same place, same problem. And this hole getting dug too deep for MOUZ. Apex with a boost.
My God.
Run up over the top of this. Is being held, but not accounted for yet. Spinks.
The lurk, MOUZ, with a sight in mind.
Beyond the borders. Desert Eagles across the board for this one. Single Tech 9, they take their time with it, but again, Vitality not looking to play scared whatsoever. Floating out in middle. It's an absolute slaughter.
Right now we got flameZ trying to smooth out this angle. A couple of good fights coming the way of Vitality.
Again, not everybody with the best weapons. Tech 9, what a wallbang frag off that upgraded pistol. Do what you must to try to break down this A defense, but it looks like it's still gonna stand tall. Good timing on the peak from Apex, and Vitality Vitality convert this one with majority still alive. This defense better answer.
It would have been less meaningful if the game was close, but it really wasn't.
Still have Apex under wraps, hidden in the shadows, and he's making a move. Oh, he lets them plant. No way he lets that go down. Now he puts it on to the back of his teammates for the retake. Sense for them to pop and pounce right here, right now. Bit of a contest towards the door, held back by the mid support. Ropz back flat, all's good.
Crushing.
For Vitality. This one, no point of entry. Still looking. Oh my god, this is timing. This is timing.
Oh, he missed him on the pole. He could not see him.
Turns and shoots him in the back of the head, so we go 4 versus 2. Much needed pistol here, just for the spirit of Team Vitality to come alive. Beretta's right down beneath the window. If the tunnels player gets out, that's one thing. But backside was supposed to belong to the Mongols.
Oh, crushed.
Instead, Vitality just come raining through the window. Hit this site. Off a few pieces of utility, they're ready to roll. So Apex with a FAMAS and a well-placed grenade. That is a good amount of damage across the board. Another piece of utility hits the perfect point of that pack. Looks like a shell of itself at first. It's back turned. There's Mezii with the drop and no scope from the ZywOo. What is happening? Mezii in the corner, dealt with. Up, but the element of surprise, it's coming out from Apex, and he will catch Mezii. So now with 11 HP, he is gonna have to pull this out from the same place Apex found his impact. Fantastic flash, no chance this time. Vitality take 8.
The flank round was so perfect there from Apex.
We're gonna have pressure on this site again. You've got Apex within it. You've got Ropz over towards the pit, and the support towards spawn. In the off chance that they try to take it into CT would have been one thing. Apex gonna have to go massive again, and he's getting in with the damage. A fast reposition. No way. He is tapping into something integral.
He's brutalizing them. He's playing like the champion that he is versus every generation's IGLs in this game. He's played against them all.
Fast move towards Banana. Techno, got his pocket. Gets burned out of this though. At least he finds sanctuary within that smoke, but he is just zoned at the moment. Lucky to still be standing. Apex gonna hunt him down within that one as they leave a player still committed to the Banana. They've kept the coffers well stocked for this. Challenge through the smoke goes down flat as hell. flameZ looking for temporary cover as Apex is here to relieve the pressure.
Oh, it's pristine.
Just absolute excellent
It's a dream.
B-site defense.
Possible in CS2 to put on an era.
Ooh, fire beneath him. Gets a flash of the presence over towards the library. Apex just dancing with the devil. 910 wounded down to 32. flameZ getting ever closer. Apex getting away with a robbery. Sent to from the back aside. Leading by example.
Baited that shot out from the library, scaled with every single miss to follow. 910 had his best chance on that last shot and couldn't put it together. Too much pressure from Apex. Look at Pit pushing his flanking window.
Like you said, they kind of gear up for it, and then it pops. And so flameZ insta-kill, follows through. Apex's flash, the perfect assist.
Coming in, but they still got another try. Great guns here.
Trades, and they're not there.
All of a sudden.
Waiting for that third kill. start with last round. Oh, timing here from flameZ just before the support arrived.
Got to it.
And again, it's double headshots. flameZ knows no bounds.
Triple.
Runs up through Khan, rips them apart. Tech Nine's in front of both of the rifles, in fact. Space creators, and then the kill takers, but nothing. Couple kills on the approach. Vitality so quickly to the answer, ready to react to whatever Na'Vi chuck their way.
Lobbed in from Apex, just denying the lower walkout, and that's going to lend flameZ the timing to go and fight mid. Oh, MOUZ attempt to respond by battling through that Molotov in lower. And that's a decision they'll come to regret, but this comes from a place of desperation.
Exertion getting hounded down, and flameZ looks for the ace. Very quiet in that quarterfinal, but this is a different day. This is a different flameZ. Lights up MOUZ and takes the ace.
And now his team try and hit the go button. One on the board for Exertion, but here's the backstab. flameZ has players with their backs turned, and it's too easy for Vitality. I mean, that's so entrenched, a man up, desperate times, calling for desperate measures out of this MOUZ team. Left relying on the gunfights now, don't get me wrong, that's been good for Vitality. flameZ, especially. No! What is happening? flameZ can see through smokes! Lurk out through the ramp. It's going to put more onus on these players out in mid making a move, and that's going to draw them into this crossfire. flameZ and Mezii between connector and short rip this round from MOUZ's hand. Having to come back in a mid now, 1 versus 3, and no safe place to hide for Jimmy.
Mezii searches for, trusting in ZywOo at the B site. flameZ gets that info. Bomb spotted, gets out.
Learns about the player up through Khan, gets the spot on these guys, ramp side, and flameZ still doing it all alone. He's got teammates nearby, but he doesn't even need the help. Apex trying to hit this timing out through long, right as their attention is on Ropz. Advantage starting to dwindle. MOUZ still get out with a plant, but it's not done yet. Jimmy tagged up, brought down low, everyone's wounded. MOUZ have the advantage, they hold the cards, they're in this post plant, but they're losing bodies. Torchy trying to provide, spots out this last player, and it's on Torchy, and this one gets closed. Ropz with an aggressive move, and Spinks is not ready for it. Clash out on upper, Apex, and flameZ getting aggressive.
Spots that first, but he doesn't know there's more in store. Brolin gets found. flameZ, oh, Exertion to worry about. Spinks swings upper, and that's another kill for Vitality. They even block the next play. MOUZ can't make a move.
2 of the heaviest hitters gone for MOUZ as well. It's Torchy at 4 kills. The impact left in this with him. Torchy deleted at his first turn out into the A site.
No chance.
As the CTs try to carve that path towards middle with a distraction on the catwalk.
2 spotted.
Those are your A players. From connector back to the bomb site. mzinho up close, gets his head ripped clean off. flameZ already on the multi-kill. A little bit of a delay here from the Palace peak, but it is going to come in time. flameZ going above and beyond. Triple kill so far. Dropped. Ropz went down. Galil pressed between the 2. Catches ZywOo off. flameZ, quick action into the play, but the bomb has gone the other direction. And as he comes through this doorway, he is cautious, but not cautious enough. Or is he? flameZ collects it, but senzu's there to trade. We go 2 rounds straight for the Mongols. To the bomb site in a flurry. This This is Vitality trying to play in a flash, working it up, moving quickly, and killing the support away from ZywOo.
It must be him.
No multi-frag this time. 5-0 straight from the favorite. They're looking to try it yet again. flameZ sliding forward into the elbow lineup. It's right there for him. Sitting ducks. In-game leaders of all time, then you need to be a leader of men. You need to know the human psyche. It's made easy versus pistols. We saw Vitality confidently taking these sorts of fights at the beginning of Mirage. They will do the exact same. We walked the same road as we did at the start of map 1. 2-0 start, Vitality. Somehow 910 connects to the headshot. flameZ closing this distance. Wild move for him to get into the action off of the flash.
Game is now. Almost spending every dollar to make this happen. Damage, but no kill once again.
Just get all the damage in, but the kills are so elusive. The kills, they're right here for the taking! Whoa! A wall bang that could have been. But we go one step closer to overtime. The first step of a massive ask. I hate even saying the word out loud. 4 kills, 16 deaths for 910 at the start of this one. That op is online, but the answer's already coming through. flameZ, that's a couple of kills. That is a vacant A-bomb site, but obviously at the moment they don't know it. Over towards the library, Ropz soon to jump down into the site. flameZ given a chance. That is a trio of frags. Vitality, give him the space, and nobody's gonna swing just yet. They take their time. Sweet time. Techno into the 2. He got the momentum is what Vitality need to weaponize. And right now they want to get this retake going.
I think ZywOo missed the molly because the flash.
910's going to try to swing out from the pool. He's got Techno to work with. 2 kills from the back of the site. flameZ's got the answer with a couple of his own. And this player up close is not going down. It's a nice fight. He has 2 kills on this third map. 910's performance is betraying him. The stars of the Mongols that got them here have bottomed out. It is now or never. 910 unable. And Vitality, there's their 9th. So they start to lean over. Techno stepping into the front of the site, but as he goes down, ZywOo gives up his position with the trajectory of that nade. And he thinks about it. And it is all hands on deck for the Mongols. It is only flashbangs for this retake. flameZ right back into the kill feed. It is another triple. Which is just amazing. Hell of a time to pull it off.
But it won't mean anything without this win.
Fire out. Utility over top. Little delay, then off the flash. They pop into the corner. Backs turn to him. It's a slaughter for the first 3. Small answer back out of EMF. Still a couple bodies to defend this, and already we get Vitality swarming that site. You want to talk about preparation? Oh, they look ready. Off a man disadvantage at that. flameZ's gonna keep his head down. Him and Mezii could still damn well bring it back if not for JL. And that is why your expectations for Navi versus Vitality may be set low. That's why the odds are in the favor of the guys who won't stop winning. Mezii trying to bring it all back. Vitality, yeah!
He saved it.
You thought they'd bend a knee? You thought it'd be that easy. With the off angle, trying to catch him off guard as the approach comes through. Him and Mezii could have combined for 2 kills originally. Mezii is pinned into this corner, trying to fight his way out. Beautiful adjustment.
Oh, that's a big punish.
More concerned about up top now. Suddenly ZywOo won't have that support. He's gonna get compromised. Mezii turns, and he's gonna at least kill the Heaven player.
The molly's bad.
Vent, the jump up denied. Not this time, not twice, not again. Navi 1 round shy.
Let's go, Navi.
from the sidelines.
He gets 0 kills, it's fair.
That's what Austin's been all about. So CT pistol could be valuable, and a 4v2 is an excellent way to kick it off. Here's the recovery. Mezii, Berettas.
Excellent.
Into main. JL as the utility trickles out through the doorway. Oh, it's a bit awkward, but he still brings one down. It's Ema inside of main that lets it go for a second, and then a fast flurry of kills out from Mezii. Man is on a tear. Wonderful right here in hut. Meanwhile, 8th floor falls. Navi get the entry. Mezii, backside, the anchor. Vitality's king. And so now it is on Ema. And with 15 seconds, he's got to somehow grab that bomb. We've got low health on Mezii. And they end it right here, right now. The Navi Nation crumbles. Vitality one step closer to the crown jewel. Wants to secure A, and now they've both gone down the vents. 15 seconds. Oh, and he comes back up. That is unbelievable. That is Mezii.
And then look at Ropz on MOUZ before and go, okay, well, obviously he was really good. Okay.
Owned. Mezii, a little bit of bloodlust.
Players ready to come his way. With this Fae being sold out in mid, that's going to keep Ropz there even longer. Mezii is operating entirely alone. Ropz only just peeling over now. Ooh. Still has to be Mezii, and he's unwavering, unfaltering.
Doesn't it? Oof.
Site now. So Mezii won't be able to find him in time. It's a kill through the smoke. Here's that backstab showing up. And as long as Mezii's here, Vitality were interested, but he's dead after one.
Just through the side of it, Mezii. How many clutches can he be put into, and how many can he come up with? Health advantage once more. Hits the headshot. And so the MongolZ will take a 2-round. Know about Mezii, who's backed into another clutch. Back-to-back 1v1s. This time, Techno has the equal amount of health, and the utility here to offer. Not gonna stop him. Techno in the zone.
They didn't.
Oh, it dropped,
They did not get the bomb.
Bomb fell inside of the smoke. You can take that B site. Mezii just hit that dink. That's a ton of damage through the wall bang.
Comfortable moving into all of these spots.
Again, though, trying not to throw him under the bus. A slight hesitation from Vitality gave that chance back over, but you've allowed ZywOo to attack the flank, and you have allowed the best team in the world to rebuttal. This was always going to be a challenge for the MongolZ. Into the action off of the flash. It takes down the front runners. Chance of the recovery, but again, it's this early damage that is stacked against them. And so Vitality will successfully shut down that first gun round. Mezii, and as Vitality try to push up against this site, here comes ZywOo from the back line.
We got one.
Connects it through the smoke.
2 HP.
And if only he had a frag. Oh, he doesn't try to stop it. Mezii hands busy. If only he had some way to do damage without giving Mezii the chance. The one golden shot's what Mezii needs. He swings.
Oh!
Confidence.
What a move.
They are getting pushed into this bomb site. It is the MongolZ corralled. This herd with their backs turned, dealt with swiftly. ZywOo's response, but he's gonna find the fire in front of him, and so he's got a hold. Nade takes him down to 10, and now he looks for Mezii. A triple, and finally ZywOo comes alive. back.
That's their way in.
You can boost over top of the smoke and you can still cast them off guard. They do exactly that with the fading bullets of that magazine. Mezii connects onto Techno. Better or not. Ooh, Blitz taking early damage. Might not bode well, but you've got Inferno, and he's only going to find his single kill. 9-10 up next. Clean sweep of the site. Again, it is Mezii to step up.
Oh, they absolutely ran through that. Mezii 16 and 8 off this 3K.
ZywOo off short, Ropz up into the apartments.
No kill off that, but they run through the nades. They're going all the way.
They're going strong. They're trying to cast Vitality entirely off. This is the kind of decision that could actually have further ramifications. It is a massive hole inside of this B site.
Oh, the counter util is fantastic.
Full on, then try to get tricky. That's what we see here with this blitz boost. ZywOo loves to test these smokes, and he's looking to do it again.
Oh,
and that's going to catch them. Mezii on the recovery. He had a multi-kill last round when they played it fast, but look at the radar. Look how far away they are.
He peeled back immediately.
Mezii, that is what they needed. Him and Mezii are going to get it. Will Mezii find these again from the same position as last round? Finds one and leaves.
They could keep the game alive with this round. 3-on-3. Ropz coming in from behind as usual. Gets spotted. ZywOo takes him down.
And Mezii's got the gap. Whoa, he's not able to collect the kill. To get Ropz out from market, he'll try to find his point of contact. A little more damage lined up. Ropz separated with bomb in between them.
Teammates coming in slow, but who needs help if you're Ropz?
Alexi a little late to this one, but so Alexi's just kind of frazzling them, playing mind games as he does.
What a great round from Ropz.
All the way back in apartments, but not one, two players coming at him. It's about timing. Ropz lines them up a second sooner, and they could have seen him without him realizing it.
Actually opens up a way back up if they want to go.
Emes making a move though, shadow advantage for only a second. And then that single defender towards door at 45 seconds is hoping that the commitment and the bomb comes towards him.
They're in the Goldilocks zone. They can make any decision to make it work, and they take downstairs at the same time.
Looks like their ambitions at this major is kind of nothing shy of winning the trophy. That is the expectation.
A bludgeoning on Mirage. We know MOUZ have that staying power. They won't give up without a fight. But right now, Vitality have woken up and evened out this score.
The guys in the winning position there. And that's after an embarrassing start. That felt like it was going to be a bit of a breakthrough moment. But that's not what's happening right now for MOUZ. Chance at their dream, it's ended up being a nightmare. Vitality picked them apart on this B play, and it's another clean round from Vitality. They're walking right in a Sphinx. Fitting that Ropz meets his replacement head on. Trying to pick up the pieces on this round, trying to recover it. ZywOo in with a double. And Ropz now left to close. His scout will deliver.
No idea.
And this is the Vitality duo. Oh, Mezii's got eyes on the prize though. Smoke held. Jimmy down in the pit as support nearby. Torchy never far away, but they will get overrun. Ropz and ZywOo, this dastardly duo again. But that's got to keep up now if they want to save themselves in this semi-final. Molly gonna force Ropz out into the open. It's walking the line, and the ZywOo exertion can't regain control.
It's now or it's never.
Hail Mary apps pop, out they come. ZywOo gonna light him up, and he's got support now. Kept that pit player alive for long enough. Ropz gets in a position. Set up here if you're Vitality, and the map's so quiet. You're gonna see this volley of util, you know exactly what's coming your way, and so Ropz. Basic from MOUZ, no longer trying to split this side of the map. They play it group, they play it together. Can that be their salvation? No! Ropz and ZywOo have other ideas. Over at B.
Spinks v Ropz on the extremity, and Ropz somehow wins that out. All the advantage for Spinks. Ropz swings in. 2v4 in this post part. Torshi's got to thin the herd. He's got to do it quick. His teammate's already fallen. Torshi has no room to move, and Vitality take that pistol. Back to their winning ways. It's been a while.
Re-smoked in 30 seconds. Gonna have to go through that if you're MOUZ. Vitality have forced their hand, put them in an awkward position. And so the pistols. Not being held. That's ZywOo waiting for the reaction. Ropz has opened up the back door. Spinks dead over in ramp. It's that Ropz ZywOo duo. Powering Vitality through. Can they rise to the occasion, finally overpower Vitality in this head-to-head? And we have got our answer. Back in main, MOUZ have all the info, and that hero gun is kicked aside. Done now by Ropz, who opens it with a clean tap, a couple of them. But they'll slow his roll, they'll stop Ropz in his tracks.
It out for a second. Again, these slight mid-round pauses, but that bomb is gone. What do you have in the clutch? 9-10 early on. So bombs planted, Glocks up. No kit for the two players. Ropz takes a look before Apex arrives. Ropz wants into the action, doesn't need his in-game leader to help him. Ropz knows how to win. That is why he's here. That's why Vitality have made it.
Sure. That's something a little different.
Ooh. Ropz will get there in the end, but as he goes for the reload, it would make sense for them to pop and pounce right here, right now. Bit of a contest towards the door, held back by the mid support. Ropz back flat, all's good
Crushing.
For Vitality. This one, no point of entry. Ropz sits down in lower tunnels. He will wait, 3 players ahead of him. Those dual Berettas ready to roar, ready to get this game back under wraps. Mezii has other ideas.
Full eyes
now all
on
of a
it
sudden,
early.
they're looking for a fast reaction. Ropz lines them up, a ton of damage, and support comes over quick. ZywOo gonna take a lick at it though. It's both players still with low health, and Ropz has got this one box to work with. All he needs,
like a
piece
machine.
of cover, piece of cake, 4 kills. One up close. How about the second in the background? Tries to chase him down, Ropz will clean it up. And so we go clutch to clutch yet again. This is where Techno does his best. Missed op shot means Ropz has an open door, closes in on that distance to the bomb, which is not planted for the upper. So it's real damn nice that he hits it when he needs it. Every round they play from here on out will be without the score in mind. Counter-Strike is played round by round, kill by kill, click by click. And with 9-10 finding a couple more kills. ZywOo floating around Ropz. This position gets spammed, and he's gonna get dinked in the process. Yeah, it's not nearly as comfortable. Ropz still able to get the double. Utility's healthy still for the MongolZ, and they've also got a bunch of space going for them. Ropz is looking to get into the action. AK's stuck into the fight, but it's Ropz and ZywOo. What other duo would you want to try to hold back the Horde? And so that gut-wrenching feeling of knowing you went from winning pistol to being completely bottomed out economically now starts to sink in.
This used to be the map that was the one that MongolZ could rely on, and they didn't really have a map pool otherwise.
Window being watched by Apex. MOUZ not going to get away with it. Ropz collects the kill towards B, and flameZ and ZywOo combine to hold off Connector. So now we're starting to see this full force vitality yet again. It's found success out from Palace in the past, but not this round. Bomb in the middle of it. Bit shaves off the front runner.
Oh, such an important kill.
Oh, nice headshot from ZywOo. A second onto Alexi even. And then they crack it open. ZywOo's starting to find his form. So little contest for the ramp and the Palace player to walk out to join forces with Khan. Yes, Khan had to go well, but ZywOo was in the middle of that pack, and he is not going to stop missing. ZywOo, quad kill, starting to take over for the T side when they need a hero. Fast moves from Bit again. Little electricity here from Navi to at least just take a glimpse. There's not much behind him. ZywOo's gonna get away with that opening kill in middle this time. Util, what goes around comes around, and he will look for them, but ZywOo gives no chance over. They've got him zoned in, stuck in, and dealt with. Vitality trying to tie up on this half. This time not just flameZ, ZywOo's up. Peeks out, misses a shot. Misses 2 shots, ZywOo. He's got flameZ to work with.
Blind flick.
And that just a little bit of time is all he needs. Navi pistol.
I gotta take this one by the horns. Bomb's getting planted. How are you gonna 2v3?
Beretta's over towards single, gets the retake going. ZywOo won't miss his shots. ZywOo won't miss a moment to shut down Navi early. What will be a difficult T-side ahead. Winning the op duel is ZywOo. He decides to execute Apex. Looking to capitalize here, but he is stuck in, and they will not let him go for free, and there's no support in this situation.
Have their cake and they eat it too, with flameZ pushing through the squeaky smoke. That's that arc play, right, from old school Furia days. He goes through the squeaky smoke, everyone else behind him goes down vent, and the CTs are forced to fight the guy who pushes through, but they can't stop 3 players from getting downstairs. Here, he pushes through, no one's there to fight him, no one's pressuring the vent at all, so he just goes back down. No deaths in this round for Vitality so far.
Navi, who also chucked fire down in front of Apex, won't stop him. They put out the flames, they turn back at Alexi. JL on the other end of the bomb site. MOUZ gonna have an isolated duel, but he better clear the corner. And it's not the corner. The clear attempts are good. The damage done. This is 3 wounded members of Vitality, but damage doesn't mean much. Deal with uncomfortable for JL. Beautiful damage here from flameZ. It's Ropz to finish it up. ZywOo right behind him. And again, it is just a scrambling Navi. You know, there's so many different looks from Vitality, and their hits come in so suddenly, playing with time, tempo, and direction. And every single piece of this Vitality formula is coming to fruition in this quarterfinals now, having a field day on their map pick of Nuke. ZywOo sets up Apex. A blind MOUZ not going to get anything going outer, and then a desperate 4-player ramp hit meets ZywOo.
ZywOo has been straight up prescient about every piece of routing, every timing here. 21 frags, most beautiful scoreline on the server across the series so far. ZywOo, he's the one.
His hands are off his keyboard.
He
has one hand on it. And that's why it gets away for a second. All too easy for ZywOo.
This round is very much alive.
This one should be Navi's 3rd. Don't you dare.
This can't be where it falls down for MOUZ. Trying to pick up the pieces on this round, trying to recover it. ZywOo in with a double.
ZywOo back on the angle.
This is interesting because we haven't had a lot of these mid skirmishes yet. But they've got to show all that in spades in this game. 4 versus 3, their eyes set on this punishing A play. Can Exertion be the guy to stop it? No! Ropz and ZywOo will wash over them. That duo that strikes fear into the core of every roster. Coming alive for Vitality. They have a day with destiny. Vitality, this round is everything. They were going to try and pull off an 11-1 down comeback. It's got to start here, it's got to start now, and it might just have to start with ZywOo! 3 kills under his belt. Now the only man left at this B site eventually will get overrun. Not Vitality, not the best team in the world. It's fine. ZywOo, very safe pair of hands.
I mean, this is a guy who said he was pissed when he found out he was number 3 in the world. It's now or it's never.
Hail Mary apps pop, out they come. ZywOo gonna light him up, and he's got support now. Kept that pit player alive for long enough. Ropz gets in a position. Come through and backstab this A play. Oh, Mezii's got eyes on the prize though. Smoke held. Jimmy down in the pit as support nearby. Torshi never far away, but they will get overrun. That's got to keep up now if they want to save themselves in this semi-final. Molly gonna force Ropz out into the open. It's walking the line, and a ZywOo Exertion can't regain control.
On MOUZ, but don't count him out.
I thought Apex had done enough here. Both these players are low, but Vitality's still feeling shaky. It's ZywOo on the push out that looks to secure it. The one guy with output right now for Vitality. Outflanking, Mezii left out on the road in front of him.
Sure.
And ZywOo gets that spot on Jimmy.
Still, Torshi slipped. They've lost him.
Gonna play it together. Torshi's making no effort to go get that bomb. He's playing for the kills here.
They don't know they have the bomb.
ZywOo's AWP is on this angle. Can Torshi deal with it? No! Sneaks right into ZywOo, delivers him that kill. They actually start to walk it back. Now, Jimmy was here as the second man. The rest of MOUZ are starting to flock over as well. And they seem suspicious about this slowdown. They flash Jimmy back in, and that sends him right into ZywOo! Re-smoked in 30 seconds. Gonna have to go through that if you're MOUZ. Vitality have forced their hand, put them in an awkward position. And so the pistols should get dealt with cleanly. Yeah, there's ZywOo to make it happen.
Makes up for it. How?
Exertion's taking it one step further, but this is the guy that's been blocking them every step of the way. This is the guy that they just can't get past. Nade's rain out from Apex as well. ZywOo gets his help right as he needs it. The odds of Jimmy winning this just went down even lower. Missed timing on ZywOo.
It's done.
And they make this a painful lost clutch. They're trying to kill him after time. ZywOo wants this to hurt.
And that is after time. That's no more money made.
Away with a lot of damage. That's Brolin squeezed out from Pop. Gonna try and run it out into the yard. And ZywOo's AWP is on the line. Second bounce. ZywOo coming alive. 3 kills deep.
definitely going to find their rounds. ZywOo down.
Would have had vision on the peak. You peeked into the wrong guy today because 910 is tapping into playoff form. ZywOo actually just shoots through smoke.
Expressing dominance inside of mid. Oh, getting
nice
great
angle.
moments from ZywOo out of window on these smokes.
Perfectly positioned, getting a lot of impact out of this one, and they're not going to be able to stop him from repositioning either. And how to pull players out of those dark pits of disappointment and self-doubt. Made easy versus pistols. We saw Vitality confidently taking these sorts of fights at the beginning of Mirage. They will do the exact same. We walked the same road as we did at the start of map 1. 2-0 start Vitality. ZywOo looking to yet again get in with impact. His support comes up from top mid.
I don't know if this will be heard. Mzino, will he walk it to his grave? Yes.
Right
quick.
when you need him.
A left turn. Blitz comes back. Senzu here to try to catch ZywOo, and the shadow works in his favor. Now it's got to be the 1-on-2.